Hello everyone, Aries cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. My name is Nina. I am the reader on the channel. I decided to introduce myself a little bit on a couple videos, just so people don't call me reader or Natural Healing Tarot. I guess how are you supposed to know what to call me if I don't tell you, right? So, my name is Nina. I am the reader here on the channel. Thank you guys for joining. Today we are going to take a look at just a little check-in, kind of some advice on checking in on how you are right now, checking if you are on the correct path, looking into what's the main obstacle that you're facing and maybe what some advice would be to help you get through this. So if you find the message is helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. You are also more than welcome to join the tribe and subscribe to the channel. If you feel inclined, everyone is always welcome. I also offer personal readings if it's something you're interested in, as well as a drawing each month for a free personal reading. All that information is below in the description box. So Aries, let's pull some oracle cards to get started. Kind of set the base, the tone, if you will. Also, these messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. Here and now. One more card, Spirit. So, Aries, here and now symbolizes being present. I feel like there's a treasure island that's coming around the corner, that's in the midst. And you're kind of almost, but not quite there yet. One thing I will say with the here and now card, there's a lesson that needs to be learned. There's some self-discovery, self-healing, self-limiting belief that's holding you back from getting this treasure. So let's dig a little bit deeper with some tarot cards to see what else we can see here. Maybe what that limiting belief is. Again, these messages here on YouTube are general. Do some, if the title is resonating with you, but maybe the belief system isn't, that we come across, it's okay for you as well to do some of your own self-discovery, self-healing. Honestly, that's why I created this channel, was because I wanted to be able to put content on the internet to help people along their self-discovery, self-healing journey without having to be charged an arm and a leg, 50 million bucks just to have some guru tell you what's really within yourself. You just need a little inspiration. So let's see here, Aries. Let's see what we can get here. The first question is, you as you are. This is going to be symbolizing, you right now, okay? The Temperance card symbolizes balance. It symbolizes healing, being grounded. But having an understanding that in order to come to this place of balance, this place of moderation, we had to, at one time, have been at the extremes, right? Everything was unbalanced, everything was unfocused. And I feel like you have come a long way. You may have already been on this self-discovery, self-healing journey, okay? Are you on the correct path? The World card has come out. This card symbolizes the completion of a cycle, but a completion of a cycle with a higher sense of knowing, right? So there's definitely, as these cards are progressing, there's definitely something that you've been through that you're still healing from. I feel like this is coming to an end, or not per se an end. You're coming to a point in life where you're about to level up. And understand, there's like an old Native American proverb that says, like an arrow being pulled back to be shot forward in a bow, sometimes that's what happens to us in life, right? We're pulled backwards and it seems like everything is chaotic and going on in our lives. And there's a need to understand that when that's happening, there's a need to stay grounded, because that is the exact time when you're about to be shot forward. Okay, so you need to stay grounded, stay focused, stay balanced. Okay. The next card that is going to come out is going to represent, what is the main obstacle that you have in life? The Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands symbolizes that your guard is up, that your when you have these walls up, you may be blocking out anything you don't want, anything that you're afraid is going to hurt you. Afraid. We'll come to that in a minute. But also, when your wall is up, you're also blocking the love out. You're blocking out positivity. You're blocking out people that do want to help you. So there is a need, Aries, to let your guard down, because by having your walls up so high, and really it's out of fear, because if we were strong within our boundaries and knew exactly what it is that we wanted, we wouldn't have a need for those walls. So understand that you've come to a place where it's okay to let those walls down, especially if you've gone through this completion of a cycle. There are definitely lessons that you've learned that are going to help you to be more aware when certain situations are presented that aren't for your best interest. Now the next card is symbolizing what is helping you or what will help you. I feel like there's a need to change your perception on this, on your wall. I also get the sense that there may be a power struggle going on between you and another person. Let it go. Let it go. There's nobody is a winner in this competition that you're in, is what I'm sensing. How can progress be made here? I feel like if you take these steps, you're already on the path. You are already on the right path. Just taking action, moving forward, being ready when opportunities are presented to you, it's all going to come with feeling confident, feeling balanced, and completing the cycle. Like letting the walls down, changing the way that you perceive things, changing the way that you look at the situation. I feel like this treasure island, it could be a business, it could be a fulfilling relationship, could be a career opportunity that brings in abundance. It's going to differentiate between your personal situation. So if that's something that you would like more information on, we could dig a little bit deeper. The energy that I'm picking up here, and we will get a little bit deeper with the fairy tarot. The energy I'm picking up here is this treasure island is a business opportunity, a career venture, something that's going to bring in stability. The Star card, fate. Fate is present. There may be some information that's hard to hear that is going to come out. That's going to shed light on the situation. I had just seen the Prince of Autumn. This card symbolizes being cautious, being meticulous in the details when making a decision right now, especially if there's any planetary alignment that's causing delays. Just be very meticulous in the details. The Prince of Autumn is also the Prince of Pentacles, so this also confirms what I was saying about business opportunity, career venture, something that's going to bring in financial abundance. If you're having some anxiety, some worries, don't stress. Take some time and plan it out. Plan out your next steps. Even if it's just in 3-month increments, it's better to have some type of plan than no plan. Some people like to live life by the seat of their pants. Others like to go through with intention. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people out there that make it, that don't have their intentions set. There's more people out there that have sat down and made a plan and thought about it. So my suggestion here, Aries, is to take some time map out your next month, your next 2 months, maybe even just a week, if that's better for you. But making a plan is going to help bring in rewards. It's going to lead you to the blessings, going to help you to see the path. So, how I start making a plan is by the brain dump. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but you take a paper that's blank and I just write like brain dump and then the date on the top, because I like to be able to reference when I do that. So then I sit down and I brain dump. I just take like a half hour and I write anything that comes to my mind on that sheet of paper. Sometimes I don't get through the full half hour. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up over this. Just do what you can. Next, come back to that brain dump and really kind of analyze what you were thinking. Okay, so creating this type of business, I might need a little more capital, so it might not be right now that I can do something like that. This is a good idea. This is not a good idea. You know, you see how you can start like organizing your thoughts by doing that. And then you'll be able to hone in on, okay, what plan am I going to make? Maybe you already know what you want to do. Maybe you don't need the brain dump. You already know what you want to do and you just need to maybe create a business system. Maybe create a website. Maybe you need to rent a shop because you're a hairdresser or a nail artist Whatever the case may be, a plan is definitely going to be key in bringing this into fruition. Having patience with the process, because there is material, spiritual prosperity within this. And it's something that you're going to be very rewarded in. I feel like it's something that you're very gifted. Now, this is kind of strange because we have partnerships and alliances, which is a business card. It talks about having partnerships in your life, helping you move forward to the next stage, the next level. But then we have memories of love and spiritual union. So there could be somebody from your past coming back. That is a soulmate connection. Either that or there's somebody on your path. Well, that is what it is. But I feel like they're going to help with this business. You guys are meant to do, you guys have a higher purpose than just to be in a union. Almost there, but not quite there yet. Because your wall is up. How are you going to take that down? Well, you got to go through a process of self-discovery, self-healing, review and release, change your perspective on things, make a plan. So Aries, that is the message that I have for you. That's the message that's coming through. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box, as well as how to get entered into the drawing. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.